news time! Hi everybody, welcome to BrickVault. This is Mike here and this is our weekly news update. This week was having a lot of Comic-Con related news. We did some smaller videos on those things called the BrickVault bit of news or news bits. You can check those out, but I'm gonna be also mentioning those things in the weekly update video, and that includes the new Comic-Con minifigures that were unveiled, the Lego Movie 2 sets, first 3 were dropped, and also a number of smaller things happened in the world of Lego. Before we jump to the news, I want to just show what happens in our web store at www.brickvault.toys. We have a different beauty this time. It is the Hydra Schmidt Koopa mock from Captain America, the first Avenger. This one comes from Lucas, the builder behind all the awesome minifig scale Batmobiles in our store, and of course this car was the choice of Red Skull. Jack prepared a nice video about the mock for you guys to check out. The link is below, as well as the link for our store. We appreciate every purchase you guys make as it supports our work here at BrickVault and the designers that we work with on these awesome mocks. And now on to the news. By far the best news this week was the reveal of the first Lego Movie 2 sets. I made a video about the sets the day they were announced. There's a link below if you wanna check that one out. The sets are 70827 Ultrakitty and Warrior Lucy. That's right, that is Ultrakitty, not Ultrakitty, that's the name. 70829 Emmet and Lucy's Escape Buggy, and also 70830 Sweet Mayhem's Psy-Star Starship. The minifigs we are getting in the first wave are Lucy, aka Walt Style, Emmet, Super Mayhem, the main villain and the first Lego doll to appear together with the minifigures in a set, and also we get Metal Bird in his new brick built body, Sharkia, the new character with a very nice shark teeth print on a helmet visor, which does not happen often, or that may actually be the first time. And on top of that we are getting characters by the names of Star and Heart, which are just what their names say, and they will probably have a solid appearance in the movie given the trailers shown so far. I am excited for these sets and cannot wait for the bigger ones to be shown, especially the big set that will have to compete with the Benny's awesome spaceship from the first movie. I really want to see what it's gonna be. Let us know in the comment section below which ones of these sets you like the most. We hope for these sets to be shown at San Diego Comic-Con, which is launching in a few days. Expect a video from us about that once we get to the Comic-Con floor. Speaking of Comic-Con, all exclusive minifigures and builds are now known. We also made news videos about them through the week as they were gradually unveiled. The San Diego Comic-Con lineup consists of Lego Marvel Sheriff Deadpool fig, the coolest one by far. There is also the DC Comics Black Lightning and the Lego Movie 2 Apocalypseburg Unikitty, which seems to be the lesser version of the character compared to the Ultrakitty set that possibly shows her ultimate form. Beyond that, there is also the Millennium Falcon cockpit with Han Solo and Chewie, and also a Marvel Ant-Man and the Wasp build with Wasp fig and Ant-Man's bust. However, the minifigs in these sets are non-exclusive, so that makes them that much less appealing for us. And as we are getting closer to the Comic-Con event, the exclusive hunt for us is quite unfortunate because both me and Jack did not win a single time slot offer for the exclusive merchandise. As we reported before, you had to submit your interest for exclusives this year online on the Comic-Con portal ahead of time, and just as I am recording this video, the raffle was concluded, and out of 10 reserved slots total for me and Jack that we submitted, we did not get any single chance to get any of the items. There is a lot of chatter about the matter, wow, that rhymed perfectly, going on in the community, and it seems that quite a lot of Comic-Con attendees and Lego fans were also left empty-handed. We also spoke to a few friends of ours that are attending Comic-Con with us together, and I know of only one person that won a single exclusive out of 32 entries for her total family, and that is massively low chance compared to the 50-50 raffle from last year, but that one required everyone to stay basically in a 6-10 hour lines to get a chance to get those figs or builds. Well, we are obviously disappointed but also relieved that there will be no standing in lines this year, but still the sadness remains and we will have to sort through eBay possibly to get those exclusives in our hands. Also, Comic-Con will feature the awesome build for the Ultrakitty that is part of the tradition of massive life-size Lego build characters to appear at the Lego booth on the Comic-Con floor, and this is by far the most impressive one to be made for the event. The model was shown on Lego Twitter, and this Lego Movie 2 Ultrakitty is consisting of almost 56,000 Lego elements. That is very impressive, and we cannot wait to see this one in person. Last year Lego shown Thor from Ragnarok, also there was the Flash from Justice League film, and the old Luke from The Last Jedi. So I assume the Ultrakitty, even if it's bigger than any of the last year's builds, will not be the only one to populate the Lego booth, but we will actually have to wait to see if there are any other characters to be shown this year round. And if that wasn't enough about Comic-Con, there is one more figure that is supposedly an exclusive, but it's not really shown in any of the official LEGO drawings or raffles. This one is coming from, I think, DC Comics directly, and it's gonna be the Jessica Cruz minifigure, and it's gonna be given away at the DC booth, so it's not really affiliated with LEGO, so I guess DC will be just distributing this minifigure in their own way. If you're attending Comic-Con, the booth number is 1915. And this minifigure is promoting the early screening of Aquaman Rage of Atlantis, a movie, a LEGO movie kind of, that's gonna be appearing later this year. The minifigure will be available while supplies last, and the event is happening on Sunday, July 22nd between 1:45 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. at room 6B-CF at Comic-Con Convention Center. And if it wasn't enough for the minifigs for this week's news, there is one more coming, but not very soon. The new edition of LEGO Star Wars Visual Dictionary from DK Books was listed on Amazon, and it is scheduled to go public on April 1st, 2018. That is not a joke, the book is actually coming, and as usual with these, it is most likely to include an exclusive Star Wars minifigure. So far we had the original Visual Dictionary from 2009, and there was the updated and extended version from 2014, so it will make up to 5 years of gap once the new version comes out in 2019. We do not know any details about the minifigure yet to be included with the book, but overall it will be a nice update, as 5 years of LEGO Star Wars sets line is a lot and they really need to throw a bunch of good sets in there. Currently there is no way to pre-order the book, and we will hope to see that option available once they unveil the exclusive minifigure. And guess what? There is one more teaser for the upcoming Aston Martin set from LEGO and the James Bond Corporation, as we are getting closer to the Leicester Square event where the set will most likely be unveiled at 10:007, obviously. We're getting more teasers from LEGO. This one is showing the wheels of the car, and that comes from LEGO Twitter, of course. As you can see, we are getting the exclusive rims for the car. I think those will be in silver finish, and what I can spot seem to be the blades that come out of the rims to, you know, tackle other cars. Again, the Aston Martin DB5 set 10262 will most likely be unveiled at the Leicester Square event on July 18th, and that would most likely be the day where it becomes available for the VIP members. We'll have to wait for that to be confirmed. And if any one of you is awaiting the Harry Potter minifigures that will most likely go live on August 1st, the collectibles that is, we now know the distribution of the characters in each of the 60 figure boxes. Alan Tran from the BrickFan.com published the list of how these minifigs are distributed. Some of them are not rare, like 3 Harry Potters, 3 Hermiones, 3 Ron Weasleys per box. Some of them are like 2 per box, but unfortunately there is a fig that is 1 per box only, and that is Percival Graves from the Fantastic Beasts. So that makes this guy not different from the policeman minifigure from the previous series, being 1 per box as well, and I can see very hard times getting this guy into the collection. Also a few things about LEGO related media, also connected to Comic-Con somehow, because there will be a big day for all the unveilings. There will be a panel held at Comic-Con for the LEGO DC Supervillains game. This one is titled Meet the Talent Behind the Video Game, San Diego Comic-Con 2018 panel, and this will be held on Friday, July 20th, 2018 between 2:15 p.m. and 3:15 p.m. in room 6A at the Comic-Con Convention Center. As it usually goes with such panels, you'll probably get to see a lot of more details about the game, and maybe some character unveils, and maybe some voice artists being at the panel. There is no mentioning of any giveaways happening during that time, but you usually get something like a freebie or something really cool like a signature when you're attending. And Jack also mentioned last week that there will be a Unikitty panel at Comic-Con, and also there will be a LEGO Ninjago panel joining that one, and this one will be held on Sunday of the Comic-Con schedule between 10:30 and 11:30 a.m. also in room 6A. You will be able to listen to the voice artists and animators behind the show, and possibly see some exclusive footage from the upcoming season and the upcoming episodes. And before we get into LEGO ideas, there's one more cool thing that LEGO did this week. This is LEGO Groumet from Wallace and Gromit, an animation series that was running for quite a while, and I think they're still doing this. I was watching this when I was a kid, and this life-size build was made for the Bristol's Children's Hospital in the UK for, you know, the event for raising charity money for children. That's really awesome, and LEGO is just keep doing awesome things, and this Gromit pretty much is as impressive as this year's Ultrakitty minifigure from Comic-Con. Minifigure? I just say minifigure, the build, the big build, the statue. Also, LEGO has just launched a new app, the LEGO BrickHeadz Builder. It's a free app for Android devices, so no Apple support yet. This allows you what it tells in the title, to build your virtual BrickHeadz. It's using the augmented reality technology to bring your BrickHeadz to life, so that's a pretty cool premise. And there's of course a link below if you wanna check out the full disclosure from the press release. I gotta say it's a pretty good move from LEGO, as BrickHeadz are exploding in popularity as a theme right now. I'm gonna check out the app once I have a chance, but it seems like it's gonna be quite popular if it works correctly. Newsweek is publishing a special edition issue titled LEGO, the toy that changed our lives. It's about the LEGO Brick, the 6 years anniversary, and the LEGO Minifigure 40 years anniversary. It's a 100-page glossy special collector's edition, as they call it. It seems like a nice piece of paper to have, and that seems like a nice alternative to the LEGO books that we usually see. And for the end of this episode, let's jump to the LEGO Ideas section, a website where you can submit your awesome LEGO creations and people vote for them, and if you break 10,000 supporters, LEGO may actually get your set onto the shelves. Nothing new broke the 10,000 supporters line, but we are getting the Classic Space 40th anniversary very soon, so I found two pretty good projects about the Classic Space. The first one here is by Thomas W, Classic Space Anniversary Set for the 40 years anniversary. This one has a big ship, a small ship, and a base with a bunch of minifigures from the line. As the designer states, this set is about 2800 pieces, which might be a big for an idea set, but you never know, they keep doing the big idea sets lately, and honestly I would love to see a new take on a Classic Space base in just this modern era of 2018. Unfortunately, I think this design is a render, so I don't think it's a built set, but the designs looks solid, especially the ship with dual cockpits, because that's the main feature you would get in a Classic Space or Ice Planet or Spyrus set. Good luck on that one. And the second one is coming from G Bailey 46. That is a LEGO Galactic Exploration Rover vehicle, again a render unfortunately, and this one is giving more of those neo-classic space vibes. It's like a sub-theme that's like an updated Classic Space that's built many times by AFOS and is often present at the conventions around LEGO. I love the attention of details, going away from this very bulky builds of Classic Space, and the rover itself has a bunch of play features that you can check out just watching through the pictures. I'm gonna leave the links for both projects below, and if you enjoyed them as much as I do, don't be afraid to give them a solid follow. I think it goes this way. Alright, yeah. And that's it for this week's news update. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoy our episodes and our content, you can leave a like right below and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notifications button to be notified whenever we make a new video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It was Mike, and I'll see you next time on BrickVault. Don't break it.